People. Hope you're doing well. Hope your day's been blessed. Appreciate you coming by each and every time. Shout out to Rossetti in the cut. Hope you're doing well. Hope your day's been blessed. Appreciate you coming by each and every time. We got Budgie MUFC 87. Shout out to you. Hope you're doing well. Hope your day's been blessed. Appreciate you coming by each and every time. FM is back. Farner FM. Hope you're doing well. Hope your day's been blessed. Appreciate you coming by each and every time. Hope you've had a wonderful new year. I do want to say Happy New Year, because I don't know if I said it already, but Happy New Year to everybody in the cut. Hope everybody's had a wonderful start to 2023. The fashion kid. Hey, listen, I'm trying, man. I'm trying. It's an important day. Season 2 begins. Yes, sir. So we're going to recap Season 1. We were the champions of the National League South, Jerkpan FC. If you want to read the description of the club and the save and the community, then go ahead. It's right there. But as you can see at the very bottom, Season 1, champions of the National League South, promoted to the Vanarama National League. Season 2 is about to begin, ladies and gentlemen. So strap in and enjoy the journey. Jerkpan rising fast. Yes, Rossetti, it's a slow grind, and hopefully, we can keep up with the best of the best as time goes on. Now, it's interesting because we've been able to go into the market over the summer. We've lost a few players, I'm not going to lie. Dylan Duncan being the best player that we've lost because he just did not want to sign a new contract with the club. And that is fair enough. When you're a semi-professional club like Jerkpan FC and there's not really much assurances when it comes to the financial aspect of things, when you can't be guaranteed a certain wage that you think you deserve, then you're going to want to leave. You're going to want to try and explore your options. And of course, people did that. But we're also able to bring in some players who I thought could offer some strength, in depth, in, many positions. Some players that will be on the bench, some players that will be rotated in, some starters. And of course, our legend, Gerald Musheshetere, is still with us. And I even signed another striker who I feel like could be a legend here. But I'm excited to see what Gerald Musheshetere and co will be able to do in the Vanarama National League. But we can even go through our side right now. And the new players, I'm going to point out the new players. So shout out to Sam Packham at right back. We had Ola Williams playing there. He was pretty old. His game was starting to decline, but we didn't have a lot of depth in that right back position. And even now, I want to strengthen that right back position because you look at it. George Fowler, who is another new signing, and then we got Doherty over there as the depth in that right back position. Must watch the tele. Come on, man. Come on. But listen now. Sam Packham, he's coming, and hopefully he can do us a job. I've been looking around town, a lot of free agent signings and stuff like that, who we feel like could add the depth and add the strength. Cameron Tutt, he was on loan to us last season. We were able to get him on a permanent deal, on a free contract once again, so I'm not arguing with that because he gives us a bit of depth, a bit of consistency, and I don't mind Cameron Tutt. He has some good performances with us. And the midfield is where a lot of stuff changed now. We still have Emmanuel Maha. If you remember him from last season, took a lot of penalties for us, and that's where he kind of learned to get the tricks of the trade, got his penalties and all of that stuff there, and he was good for us last season. We lost some guys in the midfield, of course, that we spoke about before. So we had to replace and add some depth as well. Josh Ashby being one of them coming into the team. And then we also got Lewis Simpler. Or Simper, should I say. Not Simpler. Simper. So more additions where you're at. We brought in also Brandon Aviero as a wide option. Can play on the left, can play on the right, through the middle, even though we don't play with a cam in this team currently, at least. Currently, we shall see. And even a little bit there. Ruben Soares Jr. still here, of course. And if you remember, we had to get in Harrison Mel. Because shout out to our previous goalkeeper. But he couldn't stay, unfortunately, because he couldn't obtain a work permit. So we only had him for one season. It's a shame. But we move in the end of the day. We move. Yeah, we move. But yeah, we got Ethan Patterson, Ben Tricker in there still. Jack Evans is still here at the club. Then we got George Fowler, another option at right back. He can play at centre back. A little more experienced, 25 years of age. Can play in a few positions, you know. That's a good name. Hey, listen, I'm not going to say too much on that one. Joe Rodinson. You know, he was doing big things in the Vanarama National League South last year. He remains in the team. Another great rotational option to bring off the bench or even start from time to time. We got Ewan Pollock, who is the striker that I have been speaking about. Very excited for this guy. Very, very excited. Just having a look at a few of his attributes. I am quite excited to see what he can bring to us. As a striking option. It's going to be him and Moshesha Tede rotated. So hopefully they can bring the goods. Shout out to Mendy in the cut. Hope you're doing well. Per day's been best. Appreciate you coming by every time. Happy New Year. I hope 2023 is wonderfully kind to you. Keep on working hard. Keep on doing your thing. And that's saying to everybody in the chat, you're going to face setbacks. You're going to face moments of adversity. But it's about how you overcome those moments, ladies and gents. He's 20 years old. He can still improve. I don't hate him. Say no more. Say no more, Rezzetti. Say no more. That's calm, fam. That's calm. And then to round off the signings, we got Ben Wells. Another option at fullback, left back. We needed a bit of depth, and we got it in the end of the day. And shout out to Sam Osborne, who's still in the end. So that is our team right now. Transfer window ain't closed. But the transfers we do make from here on out are more so there to give us a bit more depth in regards to the team, because I feel like we're in a good shape right now. Charlie Woods also came in. He's our backup keeper. So I'm gonna be alright with it. I'm alright with the team. We'll see how we play, because the game is just about to begin against Yeovil Town. 3 o'clock. Vanarama National League begins. A man like King TJ in the cut. Hope you're doing well. Today's been blessed. Appreciate you coming by each and every time. You might want to stay around for a little bit. We're going to do a light watching on to a team you support. Mendy said 2023, I decided to come back to music and make beats after 3 years. Hey, big up Mendy, man. You know what? That's funny enough, because I started making I'm not good like that. I'm not good like that. I'm it. But I started using FL and studio and all them things there to see. I made something crazy the other day, fam. If you listen to the United Twins, then you can hear one of the beats that I made, the latest episode of the United Twins, ladies and gents. And you know what? It's the perfect time to plug it. Just before we start the games, it's the perfect time to plug it. Today, uploaded the latest episode of the United Twins, ladies and gents. It was speaking about the Wolves and Bournemouth game, because I kind of missed out on the Wolves game. I decided I was going to do them together. So yeah, there you go, man. Yeah, be sure to check it out when you have the time. It's not too long, just about a 7-minute video. And also on Friday, I'm going to be doing a watch along over on YouTube. Man United versus Everton. Damn, that's tomorrow. Samazaline! But yeah, go and check it out, ladies and gents. Now we can stop the waffling and get into the game. And Mount injured, prayed for times like this. Hey, Chelsea fans ain't feeling Mason Mount, fam. It's kind of peak still. There's a song by a wise man we all know. Lowe's. Hey, Rezzetti, you know what? You're the perfect man, because I've got 5 loan spots. Those are the only transactions that we should be making from here on out, I believe. Loan moves. We have 5 loan spots. Now, we do have a senior affiliate in Stevenage, but I would like to expand my options. What would be the best team that is most likely to give a Vanarama National League side loan needs of some talented youth? FPL and Meltdown, the double game week scam content. You know what? Yeah, that's one thing. The double game week, an absolute scam in FPL. It tricked everybody. It got us thinking it was going to be something legendary. It disappointed big time. I think we're going to start Gerald. Man, Shram, I'm coming for you, big man. I'm coming. Pause.
Fire, fire.
I'm forwarding for you, big man. Always trying to scare. Hey, man, just always trying to get me. He's trying to get me dirty, man. Hey, just a little bit, man. Just a little bit, big man. I think I'm gonna stick with the team as is right now. See how we start. This is a big game up against Yeovil Town. I'm going into it almost the same way. Almost the same way we've been playing since last season. If you want to survive in this league, we have to be a team with good depth. It will be a long season and injuries will occur. So that's a good point. You know, we still have the finances to bring in some free agents, so we can mix that with the loanees as well. So maybe during the stream or even off stream and next time we're live, which I believe will be on the weekend, then we can have a look at that and see what it do before it's too late. Because we want to prepare right. Jerkpan FC. Man's on the Bray Wyatt thing, fam. Hey. Fam. What's going on, fam? What's going on? But anyway, it's game time, ladies and gents. Panorama National League, game 1, match day 1 against Yeovil Town. It's going to be a difficult game at the Jerk Cup. Jerkpan FC versus Yeovil Town. CM22 selects, and we're going to be hearing some different names, so get used to them. Harrison Mayle in goal. Sam Packham, Ethan Patterson, Ben Tricker, the captain for today, Cameron Tutt. Man, you ain't getting me today. Pablo Martinez, Josh Ashby, Lewis Simper, Ruben Soares Jr., Brandon Aviero, and Gerald Mosheshetele. Substitute, Charlie Woods, Jack Evans, George Fowler, Joe Rodinson, and Ewan Pollock. Referee, Lee Collins. Heard you're using frog legs instead of chicken wings for your flats. Hey, listen. We don't deal with no frog legs around here, Rusty. Shout out to you. Hope you're doing well. Hope your day's been blessed. I appreciate you coming by every time. But frog legs is a thing that we can't use. I don't know about anybody else. You may have to ask questions, but who knows? So fashion icons, yeah, release Jerkpan FC to the top of the world. I hope so, Rossetti. One day. Man saying I need to save my channel points. Man just trying to do the demonic stuff. But let's go, Jerkpan. What I'm gonna do actually, because I was playing this game earlier, I might have to raise the speed just a little bit. Going up against Yeovil Town, first game of the season. Simple puts the ball in the box. Tricker, okay, it's too fast. Brev, it's too fast, fam. It's too fast. It's too fast. You need to slow down now. It's too fast. It's Tricker. Ball in. Ruben Soares Jr. Good touch. Mosheshetele was in there. Frog's leg, welcome to the hop along. Hey, welcome to the hop along, man. But a good positive start by Jerkpan. We just need to keep up the momentum. Put pressure on that defense. You know, I got to check the time. Make sure the referee ain't taking a mick, all of them things there. But, you know, whenever it's a grand occasion, you have to dress the part, ladies and gents. Say no more, man. See you in a sec. When it's a grand occasion, you have to dress the part and be an example for this team. Here's Gerald Mosheshetele. Good challenge again by Hunt. Soares Jr. across the box. Aviero's there. Good defending once again, and they'll get it clear. At this point, I believe we should have a backup tactic. Yes, indeed. You know what, Rossetti? I do have a few backup tactics to use. I need to look through them because I already have them uploaded. So that's something I'll have to look at off stream so that we do have a backup option. I'm thinking a more conservative option, a defensive option that can protect us. It's simple. Ball in the box. Bet Tricker. I don't know what's going on there. Why the sound's just cutting out for some reason. Free me. Maybe. I don't know. But we move. Anyway, it's 0-0 at half time. Jerkpan had a relatively good half. Felt like we were the better team on top. Looked to create more chances, but we don't have that goal. The most important thing is putting the ball in the back of the net. So we need to reiterate that from now, ladies and gents. Let's see. Let's see what they're doing, man. Keep going. You have the ability, man. I have faith in you. Let's go. And we'll do our usual 60-minute. Have a look. See what everybody's on. Cameron Tutt, the captain for today. He gets brought down and we have a free kick in a good position at the start of the half. And that'll be that. Who hates those things? You think you're getting a free kick and then all of a sudden the highlight just deads. But here's Jeremy Shashatene. Driving forward into the box. And it's a save by the goalkeeper. Ruben Soares Jr. picking it up on the other side. Whips it in. Aviero headed away. And that's offside. Come on, lads. FM be real weird sometimes. The sound just cuts out for no reason. What's this all about? Here's not Jeremy Shashatene. It gets headed away from him. Soares Jr. whipped it in again. In towards Sherwood. Good header. And this time the cross was deflected. Here comes Jerpan. Time and time again off the post. Come on. It's time to make a sub. Time to make a sub, man. Viero. I'll bring on Joe Ronninson. We're getting closer. We are getting closer. We are getting closer. George Fowler can come on. Is that deep line? Ewan Pollock. Ooh, I might. Let me bring on Ewan Pollock and see what he can do. Ewan Pollock. I'll make that triple substitution. See what we're on. Take that risk, but hold on. Thomas is in. Good save. Mail with the save. That could have been an instant mistake. Focus, lads. Focus. Nelson. Linton. Whips in. Thomas. Japan are playing with fire at points in this game and it may happen again. Thomas over the top to Felix. Good challenge by Peckham and Fowler gets it cleared. Thomas will receive it again. He was in acres of space. Not the greatest of crosses and Peckham was able to clear it. But Japan are under pressure. Consistent pressure. Constant pressure. And that might be... Whoa, my God. Oh, my God. You know what? What the hell was that? What the hell was that? So Hunt, first time over the top and Linton on the half volley. Breath. Hey. Bam. Bam. That was a goal, I can't lie. But Yeovil have turned it up in the second half and it looks like there's another mistake. Lads. Daft just running through, taking advantage of the poor defending. Ethan Patterson, Ben Tricker, Rusty saying F. My word, FM Match Sim is the best. I love this game. Here's Simper. Over to Ronninson. Can they get a goal back? Oh my goodness. Just square it, lad. Square it. We gotta go for it, man. We gotta go for it, damn it. We gotta go for it. Here's Fowler. Tricker. Whipped over to Ruben Soares Jr. If Jerpan can possibly get a goal back here, no, Nelson with the challenge. Way too easy at this moment of time. Your away fans are loving it. Not the easiest start of the season. But then, hold on a second, Pollard! Come on, get the ball! Don't celebrate, get the ball! Get the ball, man! Why is he celebrating? Get the damn ball! Mistake by the goalkeeper. That's one of the most chaotic goals you're ever going to see. Boots it off his own player, and somehow the deflection only goes a short distance so that Pollock can tap it in. What the hell was that? Usually you see them kind of balls deflect out for a goal kick or a throw-in or something. But we've been given a chance and a lifeline to get back into this one. Here's Cameron Tutt. Still time for Jerkpan FC to operate. Here's Pollock. Chance! 2-2! Jerkpan FC! At home, come on, Roselli. Yeovil Town have caved in. And the summer signing has delivered in his first league appearance. And now we have a game. More than 10 minutes to go. Come on.
Jerkpan FC. Jerkpan FC.
Running down the grill. We do it all for real.
Jerkpan FC.
We're going for it, man. We have to go for it. Come on, lads. Win that header. Well done, Packham. Source Jr. Can't find his striker. He'll get it back, though. Here's Ashby. Whips it in. Good header away. Ronninson. Fowler. Long range. Wide of the goal. But you're loving the response of the team today. Going 2-0 down. We're loving the response. Here's Williams. Can we create something late on? Will there be a mistake? Daff. And it's cleared away now. Good header by Ben Tricker. Over the top. Joe Ronninson. Can he get it in the box? No. Pollock. Ah! We go again. Just pause. It's Simper. Fowler. Fowler. Tries to play it through. And again. Unlucky. Unlucky. Walker. It's Patterson. Over the top. Ronninson. You know what? Hey, Roselli. It's cool. I'm going to try and do this one. Because, you know what? If I never do it, then I'm not going to learn. I'm not going to learn, man. I appreciate you, Roselli. But I have to try and learn out as well. Otherwise, I don't want to be, you know. You've done so much already for the club. I might ask for advice every now and then, though. But I'm definitely going to try and pattern one. It's all good, though. But thank you, Roselli. It's all good. It's all good. I know, Roselli. It's because we got an FM GOAT in here. Let's just say that. We got an FM GOAT in here. It looks like it's full time, though. You know what? Considering we were 2-0 down, maybe there's one more chance. Nah, that's it. That's it. You know what? I'll take it. I will take it. Considering we were 2-0 down, we made that comeback. Now, we're going to have to be better. It was a good result. We got 1 point in our very first game of the season. It could have been 0. So, 1 is better than none, right? I look at the goals we conceded today. 1 clear error at the back. That cannot continue. And hopefully that's a rare thing. The first goal, I think that was a bit of brilliance. Maybe the positioning of the defenders wasn't so great. But, you know, you can't do much about that, I believe. Just a great ball over the top and then a fantastic finish to match. So, it's not the worst scenario, in my opinion. Not the worst scenario. Let me stop on some music real quick. Let me stop on some music real quick. Yeah, man, it's not the worst. But definitely, I'm gonna be looking. Jerkpan FC debutant Pollock makes immediate impact. 2 goals on his league debut. Can't ask for much more than that. You know what I mean? Obviously, Gerald Mashishatele and him, they'll be rotating throughout the season. So I'm hoping we can get a good amount out of both. because that's the aim. You want to get the best out of all the players. And in order to do that, you need to rotate, right? You need to rotate. Got a press conference settings here. Be sure to get your questions out in the chat, ladies and gents. We got 4 people. We used to have 3 people in the press conference. We're moving on up. Do you feel your ambitions for the club are matched by the chairperson? Hey man, look, I'm confident. We all want the best for this club. There's regular dialogue and we're aligned when making key decisions, and that's the most important thing, right? We need to bring some loan players like right now. Say no more, Rossetti. We can get to looking after this. Bernard Mordy has suggested that your team does not have what it takes to stay up this season. Do you agree? You know, I'm not about to go on the record with a claim that will be talked about all season. I'm not that stupid. We just got to work and make sure that we prove the doubters wrong, right? Whenever a team's promoted, it's difficult. Very difficult to maintain their status in the league, but we've seen plenty of examples over the years of teams pushing even above their weight. Our chairperson has a scorpion in his pocket. We can't even get a penny from him. Hey, you know what, yeah? It's like that. I think this season we got 30k and we got a small... Nah, I don't even think he increased the wage bill. Yeah. It's because the reason why we have so much wages available to us is because we lost quite a few players, to be fair. And I think we got, what, 30k transfers? So, it's not the worst. You know, enough for us to be able to get some free transfers, bring some people in, do some smart business. You know, for me personally, I don't want to spend none of that transfer budget. I'd rather bring in some free players. Maybe on a rare occasion, if the player's really good and available, then sure, but we'll see. Ewan Pollock was undoubtedly one of the key performers for your team today, coming off the bench to bag a brace. What did he make of his performance? You know, I'm very happy with what Ewan was able to do today. I think as a team, we showed a level of togetherness and resilience to be able to get back in the game and not give up once we went 2-0 down. Obviously, going 2-0 down is a scenario that you don't want to be in, but we did well afterwards to respond and get back into the game. Josh Ashby was pretty solid on his debut today. How do you think it went? You know, debuts are never easy, but I felt he coped well with all the expectation in the end of the day. Can you tell us about the relationship you have with Jim Gannon? I don't have no relationship with the brother. I don't know him, but I respect him as a manager and hope to get to know him more, I guess. New signing Ewan Pollock made his Jerk Pan FC debut today, albeit from the bench. Will Pollock be in your first team plan soon? Someone already asked me a question about him. No. We'll see, innit? I'll be making any comments on future team selections at this time. Have you interviewed to go to development at the team facilities? Have you interviewed the management to go to the management course and upgrade your licenses? I think management licenses. I ain't never seen that before. I know what you mean. Finances, 82,000. But yeah, we was given 31k and this is our wage budget as well, scouting budget. So I'm using that to widen our range and our spectrum and all them things there. But okay, loan moves. Now, that's the important thing. I believe, was it Craig Tanner? This may have been a guy that we've been waiting for a response in terms of a transfer. You can make a board request to go coaching course and upgrade your licenses. Okay. All right, then we'll look at that. We shall look at that. But now, let's see, scouting. We always have these options that they're scouting from time to time, free agents and stuff like that. So it doesn't hurt to have a look. We don't need another striker, in my opinion. Don't need another goalkeeper. We had this guy, another striker as well, and Luke Harris, who I've had a look at. But once again, I feel like we have sufficient depth in that area of midfield. So I guess we got to look at the team. Actually, we can go to the squad planner, right? The squad planner should be able to help out when it comes to depth, because we can look at that. And like I said, look, the midfield is pretty packed out in terms of the players that we do have. And I think all of them can have, you know, a good role when it comes to this season, whether it's in defensive midfield or in box-to-box meals or the Misalia. So we shall see. Out on the wing, right side, left side. Once again, I think we have decent depth, 4 players. So we'll have replacements for each and other, depending on what happens in strikers. You know, we got Pollock, Ruben Soares Jr. can play there as well if we really need him. And of course, big man like Sheldon Mashishtetele. I haven't used a squad planner. I haven't found it useful at all, and it confuses me. The old ways are still the best practices for me. Okay. I'm just looking at it in terms of depth, because at least it shows you the depth clearly, right? It shows you the depth clearly. So right back, we've got 3 players there and 3 players at left back. So once again, that's pretty decent in terms of depth. Now, Ola Akewu, he is actually not here, I believe. I don't think he is. Or he's either on, may have extended the loan move, that's why. But it's mostly Sam Packham and George Fowler. And then we got Jack Evans, Ben Wells, and Cameron Tutton left back. So maybe could get another right back. Man like Rich and I hope you're doing well. Your day's been blessed. I appreciate you coming by each and every time. And big up to Eagle Eye Football people. Be sure to make sure to subscribe. Follow over on Twitch. And subscribe over on YouTube at Eagle Eye Football, ladies and gents. Be sure to do that. Oh man, hey Rich man, don't be coming with that, big man. Don't nah. Less of that, man. But ladies and gents, centre back. Yeah, we got our depth. We got 5 options there. Maybe could get more just in case, but once again, it depends. Oh, July 1st is basically the WWE Money in the Bank is coming to London, which is where I'm based. You know what I mean? In the UK, London, England, all of them. You see. Oh, raw, you called me Rich. I didn't even see it, fam. I didn't even see it, bro. But yeah, Money in the Bank, Rossetti, is my bad, Rich. Yeah, Money in the Bank's coming to UK, so that's gonna be an interesting one still. Last year they had Clash at the Castle in Wales, and that was a wicked pay-per-view. So they said they had to run it back in 2023. So yeah, man, it's lit. And then we got our 2 goalkeepers here. So Rossetti, after looking at that, boss man, I thought WWE was going to cancel the Money in the Bank. Nah. I think there were talks on moving it to WrestleMania, but clearly they're just keeping it now as a sole pay-per-view. So Rossetti, after looking at that, and we can go back into the squad planner, what positions would you say we should look at? And what players should we look at and say, oh, that would be a decent loan move for the season and all of that good stuff? They keep a close eye on the tickets, even look for someone with O2 priority. Oh man, hey, it's gonna be lit though. I can't lie, it's gonna be lit. I said one way or another. Like even Vibes is saying it. Like yo, Vibes, we both signed up for the like the non-pay thingy. I don't remember what it's called, but the non-pay thingy, where you get notified if you get picked and all of that stuff there. So yeah, man, we shall see. We shall see, man. We shall see down the line. Plenty of time to go. But Damn, time isn't moving. Time isn't moving. It's almost game time, and we did say I do want to ask you guys a question. Obviously, I did offer, ladies and gentlemen, that once the Chelsea and Man City game starts, we can do a light watching on. We can do a light watching on. I have the setup ready. So we can start a watching on. And yeah, all I need is a few seconds to get some other stuff set up, and we can go from there. So yeah, that should be fun, ladies and gents, today. That should be fun. But I do want to get through one more game. At least, and then we'll pick this back up. Man said don't. Man said don't, man. I know why you're saying don't. But it should be a good one, you know. But yeah. And then we'll be back with Jerk Pan FC on Sunday, 7 p.m. on Sunday. You seen the teams, Chelsea bench is just youth. We can have a look at that. Let me have a look at the teams right now. Man said 7-0 incoming. Hey, I need to see that, man. You guys put out a good team, man. Why you so unconfident for? You just got man like Benoit Badiashile. Hey, that bench is stinking it up, though. I'm not gonna lie. That bench is stink, fam. Hey, let's just go into another game. If you think we're in a good shape, there's no problem. We have a little tight squad for my comfort. I've always liked to have a large squad, but we don't have much budget, and we try to do our best. A dynamic player on the left and right wing, and a player with good physical characteristics in the midfield may be good for us. But as I said, if you're happy with the squad, there is no problem. Okay, Rossetti. Okay. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to play one more game before we switch over to the watch along. And then off stream, I will have a look to try and expand the squad, like you said, in those positions and maybe a few other positions, depending on what we can do. Because I do agree with you, depth is the most important thing, especially when you're rising up in those lower leagues. It can be grueling. There are a lot of fixtures, and sometimes you have multiple fixtures in a week. So I do agree with the fact that we need depth. So we got to utilize the loans that we have and of course the finances that we have going forward. So shout out to you on that one, Rossetti. Shout out to you on that one still. But we will be back after this game, at least. We'll be back with Jerk Pan FC on Sunday, 7 p.m. So look out for that one. That'll be a nice move again, 7 p.m. UK time. I know we do have internationals around, so I always want to make it specific UK time, ladies and gents, as always. All right. Season ticket sales, huh? 232 season tickets. Last season we sold 80, so sheesh, the fans are loving what they're seeing, right? If I find a place where I can watch the matches, I can join you. Say no more, Rossetti. It's all good, bro. It's all good. Jaron Martin made an offer. Hey, nah, man. The interesting thing that I gotta do a bit more research on is the youth side, because obviously we don't have a lot of options with the youth side, so it's gonna be one of them ones where do we bolster the numbers now or when that happens down the line? We got Barnet coming up next up in the National League. You know, we're not used to being at this level. This is our first season at this level. Last year, very first season out for as a whole. We were in the Vanarama National League South. So it's kind of a feeling out process at the start of the season to understand what you're going up against. It's a difficult one. Before I forget, it would be nice if you could improve the staff. That's a good shout as well, Rossetti. That's a good shout. I'm not sure. I think I looked at some before. I may have. I'm going to look over again. Look at the coaches, head of performance. But I remember I did definitely look at that. But I'm going to double check again. I'm going to double check. I remember at the start of this save, yeah, I thought the game was glitching because I had my own training schedule. But I realized that the team is part-time, right? So they can't import a full-time training schedule when the team's got mistakes. So that was funny. That was funny. That was funny indeed. Yeah, exactly, Rossetti. So I was importing a full-time Craig Tanner. Welcome to the club, son. Welcome to the club. Got another option out on the wing. Yeah, I thought it was an FM glitch. I thought it was an FM glitch, Rossetti. I was like, oh, hell no. What's going on? I just got this game and it's done out here already. Hey, we just said, let me scout this, brother. Don't know if we were able to bring him in, Palace under 21s. I'll leave him on the short list, though. Don't think we'll need him. She's striker. Sam Osborne, you're a lucky lad. If it's under 6, we criticize you. It doesn't matter what week it is. You got to be above the standard. Come on, lads. You only train like a couple times in a week. How are you underperforming? Don't do that. Don't do it. You got Barnett up next, though. Oh. All right. What I might do here now. Gonna start Joe Mashesha, of course. Soares Jr. I'll put him there. Joe Rollinson. Give him a start in this one. Let's see. I might start George Fowler for this one as well. Starting for Ethan Patterson. If he's not embarrassed, he'll recommend Mbappe. FM Scouts. They are wild, eh? Yeah, FM Scouts is kind of peak still, fam. A man like Craig Tanner. You can bring him on, actually. Let's see, Benwell. Sam was born. Boom. Craig Tanner. Actually, we can give Craig Tanner his debut, you know. See what he's on. See what the lad's on. You can take your number. Throw him in the deep end. Feeding out process. Why not? Ladies and gents. Barnet versus Japan FC. In the Vanarama National League. Our first away game of the season. And the lineup reads like this. Harrison Mayle in goal. George Fowler. Ben Tricker. The captain. Cameron Tutt. Sam Packham, Pablo Martinez, Josh Ashby, Ruben Soares Jr., Craig Tanner making his debut. Lewis Simper and Gerald Musheshetele. Substitutes Charlie Woods, Jack Evans, Ethan Patterson, Brandon Aviero, and Ewan Pollock. Referee, Greg Roderson. He suggested a player whose value is over $1 million if we get the whole team together. Hey, imagine that, Rossetti. Imagine that. Just sell the whole team and pattern that. It's fine. We got one player over $1 million. He can beat all the squads together. But let's go, Japan. Come on, lads. Big game away from home against Barnet. Let's see how we can fare. Man's coming in with a score prediction for the Chelsea City game. Saying Chelsea to win 2-1. Now, that is an interesting one, man. That is an interesting one. Seeing as we are doing a watch-along, anybody else want to get their score prediction in? Here's Packham driving in the box. Musheshetele! And that's a corner kick. Man's trying to get me again, man. Relentless. Here's Ashby from the corner. Whips it in. Headed away. Here comes Barnet. Kaji. Good challenge. And now here comes Jerpan. Mashesha gets the ball, gives it to Ashby long range. And it's an easy catch for Azazi. That's it, Bray Wyatt strikes again. King TJ saying 3-1 City. I feel like Harden is going to hit a hat trick, saying Lizzelli. Ooh wee. I know a lot of FPL players would love that. This whole Powell ball in the box. Catches there! Over the bar. Come on, lads. Tricker. Fowler. Over to Mosheshetele. Good header. Here's Ruben Soares Jr. Trying to find Jerome Mosheshetele. And he was offside. I've done the FA Cup predictions. I'll send them to you at 8:45 p.m. Say no more, man. Big up yourself each and every time. Just a reminder, by the way, ladies and gents, at 7:05 tomorrow, Friday, we're going to be on YouTube for the Stay United watch-along for Man United versus Everton. Here's Hall, Briggs, and Fowler just getting a leg in front of that to prevent it going across the face of goal. Another corner kick. Man said hit the Sue for me. Man said hit the Sue one time, fam. Hey. I don't even think I have it on my soundboard right now. Sue. I found a place to watch the match. Come on, Nizzetti. Let's see. Going into the territory of being 0-0 at halftime once again. Shout out to Knicks in the mix. Coming through with the Sue. With the Sue. Once again, we find ourselves in a position where we're creating chances. We just need to take those chances. So hopefully back in 10 minutes. Big up yourself, man. See you soon. You gotta keep on going, lads. I'm keeping it as is. I'm keeping it as is because I trust you. I trust all of them. Come on, Jerk Pan. Ronaldo in Saudi Arabia beyond my wildest street. Hey, Rizzetti, it's crazy. They gave him a mad reception though. So, hey, it's good to see, right? They gave him a good reception. Hopefully he'll be banging goals over there. Corner kick for Jerk Pan FC. Ashby to whip it in this time. In swinger. Father's in there, headed away. Jerome Mosheshetele is the one to pick it up. Driving forward. Tanner's in there. Soares. Come on. 1-0 Jerk Pan FC. Ruben Soares Jr. putting the away side in the lead. Tanner hits the post, almost scores a debut goal, and Ruben Soares Jr. puts his team in the lead, 1-0. Sustain it. Yes, I did see that story, Rizzetti. I did see that story. So that is quite an interesting dynamic, but it's Cristiano Ronaldo, I guess, right? It's Cristiano Ronaldo. All right, this is where Jack Evans... give him some game time. I can bring him on for Pablo Martinez. Just keep him in that position. I could leave it. Joe Mosheshetele is really doing some good work up there. Holding up the ball. See if he can get himself a goal. Ethan Patterson. I'm going to keep it like this right now. Well done, lads. Here's Fowler. Hackham whips it in towards Soares Jr. and Azaze just catches that one with ease. Too close to the goalkeeper that time. Here's Powell. Good header by Ben Tricker. Win it again. Go. What are you doing? Powell! Ben Tricker, Ethan Patterson, you can come on, son. We need some fresh legs at the back, man. Fresh legs at the bloody back. Ian Pollock, you can come on too. Actually, don't we have 5 substitutions? I'm thinking, don't we have 5 subs? Craig, alright, cool. We only have 3. That's cool. Here's Kaji. Long range corner kick. FM still don't fix that. Yeah, hey. Rossetti. I'm guessing that's supposed to be a part of the ending where the players make the mistakes and all of that stuff there. But it hurts my head. Zaze with the easy catch there. Less than 10 minutes to go. Japan FC 1-0 up. Not too far away from picking up their first ever win in the Vanarama National League. But still plenty of work to go. Tuck plays it forward only to a Barnett shirt. Played forward. Powell wins the header. Well done. Oh no, and he gets challenged. Powell's in there. Pass him with a challenge. Come on. But it's just back and forth. Nobody can keep the ball. Powell 1-1. Look at that. Just keep on giving the ball away instead of keeping it. This is what happens. And he's all open in the box. It is horrific defending. Back and forth. No composure. Come on, lads. These are the games that you have to pick up the victories. Come on. Here's Tut. Patterson. Over the top to Pollock. Pollock's there! Pollock! Is he on? Is Packham. Over to Tanner. Good challenge. Corner kick. Big up to Vibe Senior. Hope you're doing well. Peter's been blessed. Appreciate you coming by each and every time. Ball in the box. Cleared away. Once again. Tanner. Ref. I thought that was a penalty. Hey, big up Vibes. Big up Vibes. You know what? You're a lifesaver, bro. We're going to be doing a watch-along. So I'm going to switch over right now, actually. Going to switch over right now. Just after I do an outro to this game. We got a Chelsea versus City watch-along to do over on right here, right now. So it's going to be lit. Just got to change up the titles and all of that good stuff. But regarding this game, Rossetti says it all, man. Referee. I don't know what's going on, but I feel like this is another game that we should have won. And unfortunately, you get punished, right? You get punished for the games that you don't win. And it's been another thing there. I've seen positives to start the season in the first 2 games. I've seen some positives. But these are the games that we need to win. And I've got a solution. I feel like I've got a solution for it. So on Sunday, when I come back, you guys will see the solution so that we can shore up that defense and get the 3 points. Because now, after 2 games, 2 points, it should have been the first 3 points of the season away from home. It was a difficult one. FM does what it does best. The game got used to our tactics and started to put obstacles in front of us. Facts, Rossetti. But that just means that we must overcome those adversities. And we go again. We go again.